Alrighty. I think we just got started. Welcome back again, everybody. Buddha is here. As always, we're going to take a look at exactly what we can do for the time being in Bitcoin as well as in cryptocurrencies. Welcome back, friends. It is a great day today, as always. So I want to take a look at specifically altcoins. I mean, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, obviously, but I want to take a look at altcoins that you guys are interested in. And before we get into that, though, make sure to smash the like, subscribe to this channel. 2 episodes daily, and why don't we straight up jump into it? So the first things first, traders move $800 million worth of Bitcoin away from exchanges. This is pretty cool, fascinating stuff, because guys, we have had in the, probably like past 3 months, a lot of Bitcoins to be getting out from exchanges. And that's the most important thing. All right, the second news that we have, this Florida home will become the first in the US to be sold as an NFT. So we're getting into NFTs. There's no doubt about it. We're going to be having a lot of things on the NFTs. So that's really great to see. NFTs can be used for money laundering, says US Treasury Department. I mean, that's not like, that can be right. That can be false. I have no idea about it. But the emerging online art market may present new risks depending on the structure and incentives of certain activity in the sector of the market. Blah, 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 blah. This is pretty interesting stuff. But anyway, so if you compare Bitcoin to NASDAQ, it is looking like pretty similar over here. And as long as we are breaking above this trend line over there, we are off to the races. It almost looks like. So we need to sustain these highs that we are sitting at right now, guys. It's in a really vital territory right now. And we can actually start skyrocketing from this point forward. It could happen. This is fucking Bitcoin. It can go up, Yeah, so that's what I think. And if you start going up, it's not going to be a small move. It's going to be a fast move. So stick with us in the next couple of weeks. Even though this could be a fake out, this could be an actual, breakout. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what you are reacting to the hands that you got dealt with. And right now, we're still accumulated. We have been accumulating the last 4 or 5 weeks anyways. So it didn't really change one heck of a lot for us. We still have 68% cash. I want to get in to altcoins that you guys may be interested in. So make sure to drop them in the chat right now so that we can take a look at it. This week's closing is very important, like every week. It is. I mean, it is really important specifically this week because we have seen an 11% pump in a single day on Bitcoin. That's tremendous if you ask me, because we haven't really seen that before, right? For a while now. And when we take a look at Ethereum over here, it is also, went up like this. Maybe we pull down a little bit and then go up. So I would not be surprised to see that. Do you think it is a good idea to take some profit, or is it too early yet? I don't know. I mean, as long as you have some cash on the sidelines, you are chilling. You are chilly willy. If you don't, then I don't know. Maybe you should. I have no idea. But I will not do that. I will not do that when the market is this weak. I mean, take a look at fear greed index, right? It's still at 38. It's still at fear. So you want to sell when we are in fear mode? I don't think so. All right, Phil, somebody asked me about this. I'm still accumulating this. Obviously, it has dropped like a rock over here in 3 days and trying to, go up. But it's having some hard time right now. Dear Bugi, if Bitcoin goes up, Ether makes another all-time high. I have no idea what you're asking. Can you look at ship? Let's take a look. Ship. 20% in a single day. I mean, if you are buying Shiba Inu on a weekend, it may not be the best move, but you know what? This chart is not really looking that bad though. Obviously a consolidation W pattern right there. We broke this trend line. So if you retest this, I'm probably buying this and adding on top of my list. And I think I already have this in my blue list, so it is looking pretty good. All right, let's take a look at AVAX over here and Polkadot and these 2 names that we had. AVAX is at the resistance zone over here, but if you go down to 61 level, I will still get in a little bit more, I believe. And also for Cardano, I want to add more Cardano and Polkadot as well. These names I'm really trying to hold for the long run. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the names. All right, what else we got? Let me take a look. Do we have any other pairs, guys, in the chat? Let's take a look at the XVG. Somebody asked me this earlier. This thing is like the same old story, right? This was the level that we are sitting at. Is not a bad level to accumulate, if you ask me, in the overall scheme of things. Look at this chart. It's a pump and dump looking chart, and we are at that W retest. So do we have any setups over here? It's building up. Yeah, we have a setup trying to build up over here, trying to W out over there on MACD. Not so much on RSI, but we broke that trend line on RSI. So it's turning. I mean, you can clearly see it to be trying to, you know, do something over here. You know, trying it. Probably we do something like that, an accumulation like that. You know, we follow that pretty nicely. And now we go up. Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. All right, for Solana, I mean, obviously, this is the time to get in, and I think this is the time to get in around like $71. That will be the perfect scenario for me, but you know, sometimes you don't get it to be perfectly fine with your setup. So I would say we broke that trend line, and that was a head and shoulders pattern, and we dropped like a rock, and that target is actually really low, you know, for Solana. I believe it is all the way down here. And that's taken us to minus territory. So obviously that is invalid. But what we could take a look at technically is, I think the best thing that we can do is this. This and that. And we buy here. I would say anywhere here will be a great buy. You know, we saw the same exact thing over here though. Look at this. Boom. 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 702. So probably below like $91 is not a bad idea to accumulate. So if we see another, you know, dump over here and then put that leg up, that will be the move, right? Like this. And then we will break this potential downwards channel. You know, this is like a channel that I like to use sometimes to see like how it is looking like. We could potentially break it, break all those resistances, and this level will be a major level potentially to put the W in, like right there, 135, as that was the first initial head and shoulders. So I would say like slowly, gradually, but the setup is on too though. Like this could like turn for the upside real quick. It's not gonna wait for you, I'm telling you. Like this would ship it to the moon real quick. It can start going up, you know. Like if we see another step for the upside, we will go up like this to tag that level and then come down and then go up. Yeah, or maybe it is not going to stop. Maybe it's going to be a V bottom, you know, like this. It could happen too. Sometimes we do see that. But I just want to see a rounding bottom. That's the best case scenario. But sometimes they don't let you have that. So because they don't want you to get in. So it's just going to be a quick move if you ask me. You know, something like that. So if you do see that, I would not be surprised. So your retest buy is going to be right there around 135 if you are a swing trader. Boom, there you go. There's your Solana analysis. I'm gonna put this to the Bugi list as well. I like this. DYDX. All right, so for this chart, I don't have much data, but I could tell that this is the time to accumulate this. We also have another setup that's building out. Do we have it here? Yeah, we do have it. Wow, this is a solid setup. I think I want to buy this actually today. I may add this to my list, you know. I would say this is the level right there around 6.5 bucks. Let's see. Boom, yeah. Around like $6, you know. Around that $6 area right there. I would say here too. Yeah, you could potentially buy this. If you see a dump like that to around those. I doubt that it's gonna dump though. This is looking, it depends on Bitcoin, I guess, but yeah, I expect something like this on this. Probably something like this. Yeah, There you go. So like a rounding bottom, you know, like that. So I would not be surprised to see that, you know, for sure. But yeah, you gotta wait for like 6.5 bucks if you want to get into it. 6.5 bucks. That's where I will put my limit order to, and then you get hit, and then it goes up. Potentially, I mean, nobody knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, but we usually see these patterns. I mean, look at this trend line too. This is a beautiful setup over there, you know. Yeah, maybe I add this to my list today. Whoever asked me this, great question, Emir. All right, what else we got? SYLO. KuCoin. Is this a shit coin, Leon? Or is this a good coin? What is this? Yeah, I mean, one thing that I would say about this coin though, just make sure that if you are buying this, buy at the bottom end of the range, right? The range that you are looking at is potentially like at least below like 00445 or 444, you know. That could be the magic number for you, because every time we go up to this territory, it dumps down. So I would not say to chase by this at all, you know. Just wait for your location. There's no location, there's no trade. SLP. Yeah, I mean, look at that cute little W right there that came in. This thing has been going down for so long that, like, if you hit this right, you're gonna make so much money. It's gonna be, you know, crazy money that we're talking about. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. There is that W that we're talking. I may add this to my list too. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna put like 1% into this just for like fun of it, you know, because it is already dropped like a rock. Drop like a rock, baby. So we could easily double over here, you know. In like a single bar, we could double our money on this. This is how manipulated this is, you know. And yeah, I would say just be careful, but there's also the potential. Yeah, there is the potential, I think. Mama coin. Let me take a look at one more coin, TVT. Yeah, for this one, this is the location is 0.53. So below that level, I would say to look for a buy. And I'm receiving a buy signal on this too, just like any other one of them, you know. So this is looking good, you know, in the overall scheme of things. I don't have it, you know, bought. I didn't buy this coin, but it's not looking bad. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash a like, subscribe to this channel, 2 episodes daily, and I will see you guys on another video tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take it easy for now, everybody.